Welcome back, guys, to the Balance walkthrough. This is episode 24, and we are in Wysteria. This will be episode 2 of Wysteria. I don't think it'll take us longer than 3 episodes. We'll see how far we get in this episode. But here we go. We have to go and talk to Lappin over here. We're in Pegasus Place, continuing our way through Wysteria.
Whoa! I dared not hope anyone would come to find me with the Goblin horde all around. I don't know who was crazy enough to send a kid into this place, but as far as I'm concerned, any help is welcome. My first concern is for the well-being of the Pegasi under my care. Can you help me see to their feeding? Unfortunately, the goblins came through and stole all of their food. I don't know why, because they don't even eat the stuff. Tell you what, if you want to help, you'll get back 5 bags of Pegasus feed. You'd be a lifesaver.
Alright, good thing there is one right behind the stable thing here that this guy, I guess, missed. Let me mark here. Let me see. Are they kind of far? That's the only close one. There's 2. There's one right here. This is easy. Do these respawn? That's the question. I think there's one inside this. Okay, it's not even inside. It's right here. If they respawn, then this would be super easy. I'm gonna see. Then I could just grab this one and then maybe the one behind him and we'd be done. Should I switch realms? Let me go check. There we go, I switched realms. And there's one here, and then we'll grab the one behind him. And we'll be done. Way easier than having to go like back down the original Pegasus Place street.
Well, good work. That reminds me of an old joke. What do Pegasi like to eat? Flapjacks! Well, thanks for your help.
Wait, what?
I'd feel much better, though, if I were able to lock the Ares doors against the Goblin horde. I left my keys inside, but they were stolen by the hobgoblins when they ransacked the place. Could you recover the stable keys from the hobgoblin who took them? When you get them, bring them back to me.
Thank you for the flapjacks, which I guess was your joke. I don't really get the joke, but hey, you know. It's fine. We're going to go defeat a hobgoblin. We're going to collect this stable key. And we're going to move on. I think they're just right here. Yeah, we can just fight these guys. Deck setup is whatever we had last time, which should be good enough. Let me see. Just blade, and we'll hit next turn. Because we didn't get the power for first turn. Unfortunate. Why is my name like way up there? Oh yeah, these guys love using weakness. I feel like they use weakness a lot in Arc 1. And Wysteria is, you know, I guess considered Arc 1, even though it's a side world. Yeah, they spam weaknesses. We're gonna have to get used to that. We're reporting back.
You've done it. Thanks to you, the area will be secure. When the Goblin horde first arrived, I did some scouting to see what was going on. I saw where they came from. The goblins sprung from a magical portal down the street. You should take a look at it and tell Groundskeeper Vern.
The portal is back through this way. Pega portal. It feels like we're getting kind of close to the end. I'm pretty sure Tanglewood Way, which is like the other street, isn't even really that much. Like there's not much to do there. Okay, here's the portal.
You examine the magic portal. It would be risky to interfere with it without understanding it. You should describe it to Groundskeeper Vern. Maybe he's figured out where those plants came from by now.
We are gonna mark at this portal, I guess. How far away is he? Would it be better to... I don't know. I'm gonna teleport. I'm probably just gonna go to Pigswick and then run over to him.
those plants you collected for me earlier were listed as native to the world known as Weirwood. If the goblins are coming through a magic portal, then it stands to reason that they are from Weirwood as well.
Okay, can we go blame the student from Weirwood then?
A student from
Exactly.
Weirwood came to the tournament. Beatrice Wildwind, I think her name was. Maybe you've met her. Maybe you can ask her if she knows anything about this magic portal. I'd hate to think she was responsible, but best to check.
Makes sense to do that. Let's go teleport back. Teleport to the main area, and then I think the dorms are pretty close. That's what I would do. I would blame the person. Beatrice. I mean, she wasn't really mean to us or anything. I would say the only person that was kind of weird was the, what is the name? Ronald? I don't think it's Ronald. What is the guy's name? Randolph, that was it. So, not Ronald. You know what? I'm going to make fun of him to his face and call him Ronald and see what he says.
What's that? A magic portal? From my world? It can't be! From what you describe, the plant is wild viridian. It grows native to Weirwood, where I come from. The goblins like to use it as a seasoning, so they plant it wherever they go. If it's here on Wysteria, it's their doing. A goblin portal is dangerous to meddle with, but I know of an incantation that can close it, never to return. We'll need some ingredients for the incantation, and those can be found in the Merchant Street, here in Pigswick Academy. Here's a list of ingredients. Visit the merchants listed and return to me when you have the items on my list.
Beatrice copies a list of ingredients from her spell book and gives it to you. Some of these items seem a little strange.
We are keeping the mark at the portal. I guess there's no music in this area. There's music back out here, though. Let's see if it starts back up. Okay, we're going to get hit with the long loading screen. There we go. Yeah, there's no music in the dorms. I don't know why. It's weird.
A spindle of enchanted thread, spun from fog and spiderweb? I have that right here.
Do I have to pay for all these? Did she give me money too? Okay, check off that one. Oh, next one is right here by Zeke.
A crystal? Made of the dried tears of a cyclops? Those are on special this week.
Yeah, easy. Thank God we don't have to actually like go defeat a cyclops for these. Next one is this shop. Wait, do they actually sell decks here? I kind of want to see what you got. I could use one.
Ink from a sky squid. You're in luck. The shipment from Imperia just came in.
Okay, thankfully you have that. Show me the decks that you have. Is this deck any better? It is worse than what I have for level 20. How does this guy stay in business selling worse decks than other level 20s out there? Not a good business model.
Some adamant metal filings? Sure, I have that laying around. I usually throw it back in the kiln to melt again.
Okay, we still need more. Another vendor somewhere over here. Oh, this is the pet snack one. This is the shop that I actually have to come to sometimes.
A flask of breath caught from a night gaunt? I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. You're welcome to it.
For free? Are they giving me these things for free? There's no way. Back to Beatrice. Surprising how close all this stuff is.
There, that should do it. Bad news. I looked at my spell book and I realized I have the ingredients for the ritual, but I don't have the incantation. They should have a copy of it at the library here in Pigswick Academy, Could you go to the library and get it? I think the librarian is named Hugo Chatterley. Tell him it's of utmost importance.
We're important back then. The wallflower in the library archives is one that I need to get to finish Wisteria. I think the library archives is a side quest. So we'll see if I end up doing that. Definitely won't do it on camera though.
An incantation to dispel a goblin portal? That's not exactly the sort of spell we let new students meddle with. That's in the restricted collection. I can only release the incantation with the permission of the headmistress. Speak to Headmistress Crisp and return to me with a permission slip. It's but a formality, but rules are rules. You know...
Do not give me a quest. I mean, okay, I'm definitely not doing that quest. Nope.
These works are spread throughout Wysteria, so you will have to keep your eyes open.
I don't want to do that quest. I didn't even look at how much XP it was, but I still don't want to do it. I hate those book quests.
What's this? I send you to help Captain O'Hare, and the next I hear from you, you're talking about dispelling goblin portals? Very well then. I'm getting a clear picture of how Ambrose runs his school, and believe me, it's not a pretty picture.
I'm helping your world out. What are you doing? Fixing your hair?
Take this back to Chatterley and tell him he's to help you to the best of his abilities. Is that all?
Headmistress Crisp hands you a permission slip for you to access the incantations book that you need.
I understand.
Okay.
Speak with the merchants affected. Oliver Quickneedle, Ophelia
Not doing
Moonreach, and Geoffrey Spellsmith to find the guilty party.
She can't make me do more stuff. I don't even think these side quests are worth it. It's probably not that many to do here if you want to do all the side quests in Wisteria, though. Probably wouldn't take that much time.
Excellent. I took the liberty of copying the incantation you need while you were speaking with Headmistress Crisp. Use it with caution.
Hugo Chatterley hands you a strip of parchment paper with the incantation written carefully upon it.
You know...
Oh my god, he's gonna make me do this again. Okay, good. I skipped it that time. I went so fast he didn't even get to say anything. See, Wisteria is just a lot of talking. If you skip dialogue in this world, that's why you can get through it so quick. It's gonna take us like 3 episodes probably, just because of all the dialogue. I mean, if you think of how many battles we've done in this world, it has not been that many. I think it's been like 3 or 4. That's it.
Wonderful. I hope it wasn't any trouble. If you're the only one who has permission to enter Pegasus Place, you'll have to perform the incantation yourself. Just take the items you collected from the merchants and the incantation you got from the library and follow the instructions.
I like how I can see my wand right now.
You should check in with groundskeeper Vern before you do anything. He should know what to expect if it goes badly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I hope.
We had like a GoPro view from my chest of my wand during that. Okay. Dang, I wanted to teleport directly to the portal, but we have to go back to groundskeeper Vern first. But we still have the mark. We can port after this. Maybe Vern's gonna come help us to close the portal or something. Back to Pegasus Place. What up, O'Hare? Even this, yeah, some of these quests aren't giving that much. I mean, the other one I think gave like 700. We're getting some. It's not like a huge boost.
You came back? Don't you realize this place is doomed? You brought a means of dispelling the magic portal? And all of the ingredients? Let me see that. There is a problem. The final ingredient in the spell requires the soul stone of the leader of the goblin horde. The goblins have spoken fearfully of Lord Graustark. I suspect that whoever he is, he's lurking in the tower down the street. You should go and defeat this Lord Graustark and collect his soul stone, the source of his magic. Only then can you use the incantation to dispel the portal. Return to me when you have done that impossible deed.
Okay, now we're getting some XP. We have a port that's closer to this tower. And we get some actual XP from doing this, which is good. The only tower on the street is right here. The Crystal Tower. We'll see what school this guy is. Then I'll decide if I'm going to change up anything. Probably put in maybe a feint.
Is it time already for my afternoon snack? I don't remember placing an order for Wizard, but you'll do.
Oh, I already have a feint in. You know what? We're probably good. Yeah, Judgment will be able to do any kind of damage that we need on this boss. 1500, which is respectable. Let's see. I don't remember if Sandstorm can kill. Can it do 660? Did we test that? Oh no, he's balanced. For sure not. For sure not gonna try that. First turn, they just insta-use. Wait, is this double? Okay, these guys are the worst. Oh my god. I only have one scarab to get rid of. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I mean, we can do this, and then if he doesn't die, I can use scarab and take off the other one. That's crazy. First turn, double weakness. How's that for fun? Look at these power pips, though. I could actually start using Hydra more often if I'm getting power pips like almost every turn. Okay, he has like 9 health left. But it's fine. I mean, I don't really need to enchant. Let's do this. I thought he was going to use another weakness as a farewell. The boss is going to get a nice faint judgment. Okay, good. This is already going to do a decent amount. I don't think it's going to do 800. It's just faint. I think I've gotten a power pip every single turn in this battle. This has been great. Yeah, this is crazy. I think this will do enough. Let's try it. And we have way more health now. We're not even scared. Can take some damage. I still fizzled even with my new accuracy. What was the percent chance on that one? That was an 8% chance to fizzle. So it's still possible. I mean, it's... we have 2% more than we did before we farmed all the Mount Olympus gear. It used to be 10% chance to fizzle. Yeah, we do so much damage.
You find a small, gleaming gem, shimmering with power. This must be the Soul Stone Groundskeeper Vern
The
spoke
Soul
of.
Stone. Thanos is gonna want the Soul Stone.
You follow the instructions in the incantation, using the items you gathered, and the Soul Stone to power it.
Who's Soul? That guy?
When you finish the
myth boss?
incantation, the magic portal vanishes. No more goblins will come through it.
There we go. I guess I'm just gonna run all the way back to Groundskeeper Vern.
By the great tree, you've done it! Lord Graustark will trouble this street no longer. You should tell Headmistress Crisp the wonderful news. Be proud of what you've accomplished.
There we go. I think that's it for Pegasus Place. And there's not really that much else to do around here except, of course, Tower of the Elephant. But we can't do that even at this level. Even if I wanted to, which I definitely don't. Let's go see what she has to say about all of our amazing progress. Looks like we get a whole Pigswick uniform.
What's that? You've impressed me.
See?
Maybe you've been able to learn a thing or two about magic, despite your training. Though your aid in the Pegasus Place matter is appreciated, it will not affect your participation in the tournament. Speaking of, it is time for you to report to Mrs. Dowager. The first round of magical dueling is about to commence.
See, finally, we've been waiting for this. This is why we're here.
Why, hello again. I hope you've had a relaxing time settling in. Look at the time. The tournament should commence soon. Oh, but I've yet to give the students copies of the tournament rules. Could you be a dear and help me out? I need you to go give copies of the rules to each of the competitors.
Oh my.
Here is one for your own use, and copies for Beatrice Wildwind, Kisai Shugenja, Nalia Dunstrider, and Randolph Spellshine.
Nah, we don't care about Ronald.
You can find them all in the student dormitory. Return to me when you've given them their tournament rules.
Fine, I guess we have to individually deliver this. Are they all gonna say something about the tournament when we do this? They all gonna give me a pep talk or say how they're going to defeat me so easily? Let's see. Do we have to talk to Beatrice first? Yeah, we have to go in this order. Well, we're back, Beatrice. Sorry for accusing you.
The tournament rules? Thank you. It'll be great to duel. I can't wait to see what you've got. Can you help me with something?
Absolutely not.
I
No.
went to look around.
I hate this quest.
But
I think I
suspect that
accidentally
one
got
of the
this quest
goblins took it.
on my life.
Can you go to Pegasus Place and get it back?
That's the diary quest that I had for so long on my life wizard, just in my quest book.
Most excellent. I was concerned about the lack of formalities. I will now meditate on the coming duel. Muda's smile upon you.
When you meditate, do you close your eyes, or do you just always... Okay. I'll leave him to that. Ronald's gonna be last.
You have my thanks. It is wise for them to enforce rules to this tournament. Best for the safety of all.
Okay, boring. What do you have to say?
Rules? I don't need any stinking rules. I've got this tournament in the bag.
You know, that's kind of how I feel about this. I am not worried about this tournament.
Thank you. Now that that little matter is out of the way, we can get started. It is what you came here for, after all. Before you compete for the Spiral Cup, there is a time-honored tradition students have when they want good luck for a test. You should go into the tournament hall and knock on the Spiral Cup. It rings like a bell. But now it is time for your first magical duel. Off now, and good luck.
Everyone wants to give me a side quest here. We are totally ready for this. I can't wait to one-shot whoever whoever our next opponent is. Let's see, we're gonna knock on the Spiral Cup. Oh, look at that.
The Spiral Cup is missing. How could that be? Maybe Benedict Glendemming knows what has happened.
Maybe he just moved it, maybe it's just being cleaned, you know?
There you are.
I noticed the Spiral Cup was missing, and I wanted to see how you would react to that. This is quite suspicious. With the Spiral Cup missing, the tournament will be a mockery. Pigswick Academy will be known as the school that lost the prize. You should inform Mrs. Dowager about this. She will know what to do.
Can't have any type of tournaments around here without something happening. Always something coming up and preventing us from actually doing the duels that we came here for.
The what is what? Do not worry overmuch. I am certain that the Spiral Cup will turn up sometime soon. It must just be a terrible mistake. If it was taken deliberately, it was undoubtedly the work of someone attempting to discredit Pigswick Academy. No matter. Even without the cup, the tournament must continue without delay. Please report to Benedict in the tournament hall to start.
The what is what? That's her loudest line. Then she goes back to being calm. Okay.
Mrs. Dowager is right. The Spiral Cup is but a prize. What is important is the skill and courage that wins it. We will see about finding the cup in due course, but now it is time for your duel. You are matched against Kisai Shugenja, our representative from Mushu. You must face one another in the Hall of the Hydra. Return here when the duel has a winner.
Mushu guy is first. Guess we have to send him home first round. It's gonna be unfortunate for him.
Greetings, O honorable opponent. Though I will defeat you, I hold for you the greatest respect.
Okay, your balance, which is, respectable. It's gonna make me put in a different spell for you. No judgment. We're doing Spectral Blast. You're gonna get a nice Spectral Blast today. What do you think about that? Should be good. Nice, crisp. Spectral Blast, first turn. There we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is gonna do a lot. Look at this damage. He fizzled. I don't know what he was gonna use. Not gonna matter. We start with so many more pips than him. Oh my god.
You were the worthiest opponent I have yet dueled. I have learned much from this encounter, and I thank you for the lesson. Master Glendemming awaits word of the outcome of our duel. Could you deliver it to him?
See, the sad thing is... Oh, I forgot we get the full, tournament here. The sad thing is rings like this aren't in the bazaar anymore. For some reason. I would have loved to compare rings and see this one. But yeah, I'm going to keep the one that I have. X out of that. There's no... I don't know, there's just not that many rings at all. I have no options.
You are the victor? I am surprised. Young Shugenja is quite the duelist. Perhaps Diego taught you something after all.
Yeah, he got one spell off because he went first.
On the matter of the disappearance of the Spiral Cup, I have examined the area and made an important finding. Congratulations on your victory. You should tell Mrs. Dowager what has transpired and deliver this to her, will you?
Benedict hands you a small sealed pouch with his stamp upon it.
He did some investigating? I mean, clearly, because he didn't watch the duel and see how I one-shot the Mushu guy. But yeah, I think we're going to end there today, guys. So, we are going to most likely be finishing up Wysteria in the next episode. Because I don't think there's that much more. And yeah, it should be fun. So, thank you guys so much. If you made it all the way through this episode, definitely leave a like on it. Subscribe for more Wiz videos in the future. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.